Well, I don't know about you, but here in New York, I can really feel the weather starting to change, which can only mean one thing. I need to start preparing my garden beds for my fall planting. And this summer, I have really let the weeds go out of control. I totally own it. They are a mess, and I have a little bit more work cut out for me than usual. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how I prepare my garden beds for fall. So stick around and I will show you how. Welcome to True Freedom Permaculture, where I show you all the tips and tricks you need to have a green thumb, even if you weren't born with one. Come join me in my garden. Let's go. So see, I wasn't lying. This bed is going to be for my garlic, which I'll be getting ready to plant in the next month or two. And as I mentioned before, when I harvested the garlic from it earlier this summer, I really just kind of let it go. And away it went. First, I'm going to pull out all of the weeds and I'm going to set this aside, as this will serve as a mulch for the bed later on. All right, that was really hard work. Very sweaty, but the hardest part is over. I have cleared out the bed, and look who came to visit. Hi, girl. But as you can see, I have cleared out the bed. It's not perfect, that's okay. I don't mind leaving a few small plants around, but definitely vastly different than before. You see how much mulch I have from all the weeding I've done. I made two piles, kind of one at each end. It's pretty crazy. Now I'm gonna add some compost to this bed. And I have this beautiful compost. You can still see some eggshell remnants, but truly the black gold that we're looking for. Now, I don't have as much as I would like. It's even better if you have enough to put like a couple inch thick layer down. So I'm just gonna kind of scatter this, but it is better than nothing. Second step, I'm gonna add this compost to my bed. Okay, the compost is spread out on my bed, and now I'm gonna take my trusty garden fork, and I'm going to gently fork open the soil like this. And this is a much more gentle process than tilling, and it just opens up and aerates the soil. And what it will do is it will work some of that compost that I just put down into the soil. I'm trying to do this one-handed because I'm also holding the camera. It's a little trickier. I think you get the idea. I have gently forked open the entire garden bed, so it's open and airy. And this next bit is totally optional, but because I'm not gonna plant here for another month, I thought I would try to sneak in cover crop. These are some peas and oats, and I also have some buckwheat that I'm going to scatter. And if you want to know why I'm doing this, check out this video on how to select which cover crop is best for your soil. Finally, I'm going to add back the plants that I pulled out in the first step. They're going to dry out, and that will serve as my mulch layer. I'm not using cardboard or newspaper or anything like that because I'll be planting my garlic soon, and it does get a bit of growth before it goes dormant for the winter, so I don't want to smother it with anything too dense. All done. As I mentioned before, the mulch is going to dry out and turn brown and be a nice layer of protection, and the bed is ready for my garlic planting in a month or two. Now you should feel ready to prepare your garden beds for fall. It's uncomplicated, it's rewarding, and you will be so glad that you did it. Looking for something to plant? Well, here in Zone 5, carrots are a great crop, and you might be surprised by some of the benefits they have to offer. In this video coming up here, I discuss why carrots are not only good for you, but good for your garden as well. I will meet you over there. See ya!